What's the smallest, most innocent thing your stepkid ever said that revealed something heartbreaking about their past? 2 years ago, I married my husband, Mark, and with him came his daughter, Emma, 8 years old, quiet, and so unbelievably careful about everything she did. I thought it was just shyness. Mark thought she'd warm up eventually, but there was something about the way she flinched at sudden noises that never sat right with me. Her mom had passed away, and she spent a year living with relatives who, let's just say, didn't really want her there. I didn't know the details, but I figured time and love would help. So I tried everything. I packed her cute lunches with notes. I let her pick what we baked every Sunday. I asked about school, her friends, anything to get her to talk. But she always acted like she was waiting for me to snap at her, like every answer had a right and wrong version. One day, Mark had to work late, so it was just me and Emma. I told her we could do anything she wanted. Movies, pizza, crafts, you name it. She asked if we could build a pillow fort. Easy. I dumped every blanket we owned on the living room floor and told her to go wild. But she didn't touch anything. She just stood there awkwardly, like she was scared to start. So I told her, hey, it's your fort. You're in charge. She nodded and started stacking pillows so quietly it almost hurt to watch. After a minute, I said, you can grab more pillows if you want. She froze, like absolutely froze. Then she whispered, how many am I allowed to use? I laughed a little and said, as many as you want. She didn't move. She looked confused, almost suspicious. So I crouched down and said, sweetie, you can use all of them. And that's when she said the one thing that punched every bit of air out of my lungs. She said, but if I use too many things, will you tell me to sleep outside again? I swear I felt my entire chest collapse. I didn't know what she meant, so I gently asked her what sleeping outside meant. She said it like it was normal, like it was just a rule everyone had. She said, at my aunt's house, if I used too much of anything, food, blankets, water, I had to sleep on the balcony, so I don't want to make you mad. She actually apologized. Apologized. I pulled her into the biggest hug I've ever given another human. I told her, you will never, ever sleep anywhere except your bed, and you can use every pillow in this house if you want. She looked up at me with these huge eyes and said, even the fluffy ones. That was it. I broke. I cried so hard I scared her for a second. But I kept telling her, yes, the fluffy ones, the ugly ones, the big ones, they're yours too. And for the first time ever, she smiled so hard her dimples showed. She grabbed every pillow she could carry and made a fort so huge it looked like a fire hazard. And when Mark got home, she dragged him by the hand and said, Dad, we're allowed to use everything here. I've never seen him look so wrecked in my life.